Hi everyone, how are you today? This is Hani Zakaria from Linguda and Italki websites. Today, our lesson today really is about new phrases and new vocabulary. Let's have our video, okay? Welcome back. رجعنا لكم مرة تانية ودرسنا اليوم هي كلمات وعبارات مهمة جدا في اللغة الإنجليزية ومستخدمة في الحياة اليومية مع فيديوهات بسيطة من المسلسلات والأفلام. هنبدأ بأول مصطلح tit for tat. tit for tat. tit for tat يعني واحدة بواحدة، يعني العين بالعين. tit for tat واحدة بواحدة. Okay?
It will provoke an endless cycle of more tit for tat.
And engaging in a tit for tat around jobs.
We can't get engaged in a daily tit for tat.
This is not a political tit for tat situation.
Both countries do this tit for tat all the time.
Well, I don't want to get into the tit for tat on that right now.
Fighting, tit for tat. There is no end with tit for tat. There's always a tit that you can tat against, and there's always a tat that you can tit against. It's a never-ending cycle.
Next, to and fro. To and fro. To and fro. To and fro. يعني رايح جاي رايح جاي. To and fro. To and fro. To and fro. رايح جاي. To and fro. رايح جاي.
To and fro.
Not just to and fro from the supermarket.
To and fro from place to place.
They've not been going to and fro.
Delivering goods to and fro throughout the kingdom.
Going to and fro on the earth.
We send a lot of files to and fro.
Go to and fro throughout the whole earth.
There was a to and froing of messages.
Walking to and fro.
Through thick and thin. Through thick and thin. Through thick and thin يعني على الحلوة وعلى المرة. Through thick and thin على الحلوة وعلى المرة. Through thick and thin. Through thick and thin يعني على الحلوة وعلى المرة. Okay?
Through thick and thin.
People will follow you through thick and thin.
Love your family through thick and thin.
Supporting me over these decades through thick and thin.
We have stuck together through thick and thin, in good times and in bad.
Through thick and thin in a century of war.
And a supporter through thick and thin.
مصطلح الجاي ده حلو جدا وجميل كمان. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around يعني كما تدين تدان. كما تدين تدان. What goes around comes around. What goes around comes around يعني كما تدين تدان. Okay?
What goes around comes around.
You say, what goes around comes around. History just repeats itself.
That what goes around comes around.
Well, so what goes around really comes around, especially in the social.
What goes around comes around.
So what goes around comes around.
What goes around comes around.
What comes around goes around.
What goes around comes around, or what comes around goes around.
Once in a blue moon. 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 Once in a blue moon معناها نادرا ما يحدث. Once in a blue moon نادرا ما يحدث. Okay?
It only comes up every once in a blue moon.
If something happens once in a blue moon, it means it happens now and again. It is a rare event.
Like once in a blue moon, I'm going to need to take over.
From time to time.
Once in a blue moon?
Okay.
But once in a blue moon it happens. Once every 124.
It may happen once in a blue moon.
It's rare. It happens once in a blue moon.
Not once in a blue moon, but every day. This is what you need.
You know the phrase once in a blue moon? It means not all that often.
المصطلح اللي بعده willy nilly willy nilly willy nilly willy nilly willy nilly شئت أم أبيت willy nilly شئت أم أبيت. Okay?
That we're doing this willy-nilly.
And you can't make those changes willy-nilly. You got to ask permission to do that.
We don't want government to be looking through everybody's phones. Willy-nilly.
You can't just say whatever you want and go all willy-nilly with your character count. There are rules here.
It's not just that people are being released willy-nilly.
So again, it's not a willy-nilly approach.
So you don't just give it away willy-nilly and then you don't have any left.
It is not true that it has been this sort of willy-nilly, you know, let's bomb a village.
الكلمة اللي بعدها هي كلمة اسمها بيل 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 يعني صديق. بيل صديق. لما أقول أحمد زي بيل يعني صديق أحمد. أوكي يبقى بيل يعني صديق. بيل.
You think you're Peter's pal, but you're really not.
Pal, pal, pal.
stuck 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 عالق. stuck عالق. stuck عالق. يبقى عالق يعني stuck. لما أقول I am stuck in traffic jam يعني أنا عالق في الازدحام المروري. stuck عالق. stuck عالق. stuck عالق. This is not a big deal. 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 يعني ليست مشكلة كبيرة. يعني الموضوع مش كبير. This is not a big deal. This is not a big deal.
So this is not a big deal, right? So this is not a big deal, right? So this is not a big deal, right?
I don't know. 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 أنا لا أعرف. مدري. I don't know. لا أعرف. مدري. Okay? I don't know. أنا لا أعرف. مدري.
I don't know.
It doesn't matter right now. 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 يعني it doesn't matter right now يعني لا يهم. مش مهم الموضوع ده دلوقتي. It doesn't matter right now لا يهم. موضوع لا يهم. Okay?
It doesn't matter right now. 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 It doesn't matter right now.
It's up to you. It's up to you. It's up to you. براحتك. It's up to you. على راحتك. It's up to you. It's up to you. يعني براحتك خالص. It's up to you يعني براحتك. Okay?
It's up to you.
It's up to you. It's up to you.
الكلمة القادمة هي كلمة coincidence. coincidence. coincidence يعني صدفة. coincidence. coincidence صدفة. So كلمة by chance. coincidence. coincidence. Okay?
Is that coincidence?
Coincidence. Coincidence.
الكلمة القادمة هي كلمة اسمها colleague. colleague. colleague يعني صديق. colleague صديق. colleague صديق. colleague صديق. colleague صديق. اوكي؟ ولا تتلخبط بينها وبين كلمة college. college كلية أو جامعة college. اوكي؟ هتظهر دلوقتي كلمة كوليجها. college. لكن دي colleague صديق. colleague صديق. college يعني كلية. اوكي؟
My colleagues believe that I'm wasting my time with you.
Colleague. Colleague. Colleagues. Colleagues.
hobby. hobby. hobby هواية. hobby. 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 hobby هواية. الهواية بتاعتك ايه؟ What's your favorite hobby؟ ما هي هوايتك المفضلة؟ My favorite hobby is swimming. هوايتي هي السباحة. Okay?
My hobby is collecting coins. Do you have a hobby?
Hobby. Hobby.
That doesn't make sense. that doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense. يعني هذا ليس له معنى. That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense يعني ليس له معنى وغير منطقي. شيء غير منطقي وليس له معنى أقول that doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense.
That doesn't make sense. That doesn't make sense.
المصطلح القادم This is none of your business. This is none of your business. This is none of your business. يعني هذا مش شأنك، لا يخصك، مش مشكلتك. This is none of your business. هذا الأمر لا يخصك. This is none of your business. This is none of your business.
Not to mention, this is none of your business.
This is none of your business. This is none of your business.
الحجر الصحي يعني كورنتين 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 كورنتين. اوكي كورنتين الحجر الصحي.
Upper floors are under quarantine.
Quarantine. Quarantine.
الكلمة اللي بعديها هيبوكريت. 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 هيبوكريت يعني منافق. هيبوكريت. هيبوكريت. هيبوكريت منافق. كلمة هيبوكريت منافق اللي هو ذي الوجهين يعني الدبل فيس. هيبوكريت المنافق. اوكي
She's not a hypocrite, at least that hasn't changed.
Hypocrite. Hypocrite.
المصطلح اللي بعده spit it out. spit it out. spit it out. spit it out يعني قول اللي عندك. spit it out. spit it out. spit it out. spit it out اللي هي spit it out. spit it out يعني قول اللي عندك.
What? Well, spit it out.
Spit it out. Spit it out.
When pigs flies. When pigs flies. When pigs flies. When pigs flies يعني مستحيل يحصل. الشيء ده مستحيل يحصل. بنقولها في مصر احنا في المشمش. When pigs flies الشيء ده مستحيل يحصل. اوكي
When pigs fly. When pigs fly.
المصطلح اللي بعده او الجملة اللي بعديها What do you think you are doing? What do you think you are doing? What do you think you are doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? ماذا تظن نفسك فاعلا؟ ماذا تظن نفسك فاعلا؟ What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing? Okay?
What do you think you're doing? What do you think you're doing down here?
What do you think you're doing?
Dean, what do you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing?
What do you think you're doing?
الكلمة اللي بعديها سابوتاج. 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 سابوتاج يعني يدمر يخرب. سابوتاج. 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 سابوتاج يدمر أو يخرب. سابوتاج ودي كلمة جديدة علينا. سابوتاج. سابوتاج يدمر أو يخرب.
Sabotage.
المصطلح اللي بعده المصطلح اللي بعده طبعا Where did you get that? Where did you get that? Where did you get that? من أين حصلت على هذا الشيء؟ Where did you get that? Where did you get that? من أين حصلت على هذا الشيء؟ Where did you get that? Where did you get that? Where did you get that?
How did you get that? Where did you get that? Where did you get that?
Where did you get that?
All right, now, if you get that puck in that net over there.
Where did you get that Denny?
المصطلح القادم next one. Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? Anything else? أي شيء آخر. Anything else. ممكن نقولها في سؤال Do you need anything else? Do you need anything else? محتاج أي حاجة تانية؟ أنا رايح السوق. Do you need anything else? أو في المطعم الجرسون دايما يقول لك إيه anything else أي حاجة تانية محتاجها؟ okay.
Is there anything else I can help you with today?
Anything else I want if I cooperate is...
You let me know if there's anything else I can do for you.
Anything else I can do?
In town.
مصطلح القادم I really want أنا حقا أريد I really want يعني I really want أنا حقا أريد I really want أنا حقا أريد
I really want is someone like you.
I really want to know.
I know, but I really want to go up there and finish that kiss.
Sir, I'm flattered that you invited me, and I really want you to like...
طبعا غرور الرئيس ترامب غروره، فدايما كان يردد كلمة شوفها في كل فيديوهاته، أنا بس اللي أعرف غيري ما يعرفش. تعال نشوف كده برضو مع بعض الكلام اللي بيقوله. Nobody knows لا أحد يعرف. 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 شوف معايا كده ترامب يكررها في أكثر من فيديو. Nobody knows يعني لا أحد يعرف، حتى عن فيروس كورونا ما حدش يعرف اللي هو. Nobody knows.
Nobody knows this stuff better than me.
Nobody knows more about taxes than I do and income than I do.
Nobody knows more about construction than I do.
Nobody knows more about campaign finance than I do.
Nobody knows consultants better than me.
I know more about drones than anybody. Nobody knows much more about technology, this type of technology, certainly, than I do.
Nobody knows more about technology than me.
I know more about technology than anybody. Nobody in the history of this country has ever known so much about infrastructure as Donald Trump. I know the H-1B. I know the H-2B. Nobody knows it better than me. I know more about ISIS than the generals do, believe me.
Nobody understands the president, but I think I understand him as well as anybody.
I mean, I know these people much better than you do. I understand things. I comprehend very well, okay? Better than, I think, almost anybody.
And by the way, who knew the other side of the picture better than me? I knew it.
Nobody knows more about environmental impact statements than me. And I think I know more about the environment than most people.
I know a lot about wind. I know a lot about wind.
You know, I know windmills very much. I've studied it better than anybody. I understand the power of Facebook maybe better than almost anybody. I know more about renewables than any human being on earth. Nobody knows more about polls than me.
I know more about courts than any human being on earth.
I understand healthcare now, especially very well. A lot of people don't understand it. I know the angles. I know every angle. I know more about steelworkers than anybody that's ever run for office. I know more about golf than Obama knows.
And you know, in the case of Turkey and the Kurds, I could go into a whole story because I understand it, I think, better than most.
And I know all about it. I've known about it for a long time. I know the subject better than anybody.
I know. This guy talks about, I know Scranton. I know that. Well, I know the places better.
Nobody knows more about banks than I do. Nobody knows more about trade than me. Well, obviously, he doesn't know about nuclear weapons. I know more about nuclear weapons than he'll ever know.
You know Russians better than I do, Kevin, okay? I understand the tax laws better than almost anyone.
Who knows more about lawsuits than I do? I'm the king. I know more about offense and defense than they will ever understand.
And nobody even understands it but me. It's called devaluation.
I understand money better than anybody. I understand the system better than anybody. Nobody knows more about debt than I do. Nobody knows the game better than me. I know more about contributions than anybody.
Even the smart guys on Wall Street, and I know all of them, and they are smart.
And who knows more about the word apprentice than Donald Trump? I understand politicians better than anybody. Nobody knows politicians better than me.
Who knows the other side better than me?
Who knows the other side better than me? I think I know more about the other side than almost anybody. And I understand the other side. Perhaps I understand it better than anybody else. I was the fair-haired boy. Nobody knows more about it than me. I know more than these politicians. These guys don't know anything.
I know a lot. I know more than I'm ever going to tell you.
The truth is I'm actually a modest person. Very modest. It's true.
طبعا في نهاية الفيديو أتمنى أن أنتوا تحفظوا العبارات والكلمات المهمة دي وتركزوا عليها قوي. طبعا في ناس بتسألني إزاي أحفظ. هتجيب كراسة أو دفتر وتكتب على طول. الحفظ بالكتابة مهمة، بعدين تستخدمهم في الحياة اليومية. يعني يا ريت كل شوي تقول لنا كلمة في الحياة اليومية، في البيت، في الشارع، في الشغل، في المنزل، على طول. كل سنة وأنتم طيبين بمناسبة شهر رمضان. رمضان مبارك. Have a nice time. باي 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 باي.